De la familia, cuánta gente hay que podemos ayudar a quitarles el cansancio. Y esto es diario. Imagínate en Guadalajara cuánta gente hay así. Imagínate todo México. Imagínate el mundo.
Quiero que se imaginen 1991. No había compañía, no había un producto.
Dijo, ¿quieren tener resultados en OmniLife? Piensen que OmniLife es perfecto. A ti solo te va a tocar aprovechar todo lo que hay.
Si usted pusiera al Alejandro Pineda del año 91, 92, cuando empezó OmniLife, ahorita hay mucha diferencia, hay un abismo tremendo. Porque yo era diferente en mi modo de hablar, en mi modo de dirigirme. Hoy veo al Alejandro Pineda que ha mejorado mucho. Y sigo, amigos, sigo.
A veces una persona solo necesita que alguien le muestre el camino. Y mostrarle el camino es decirle, ven, vamos juntos, tomémonos de la mano para ir juntos hacia ese logro de esos objetivos que tú quieres.
Usar el producto todos los días, vender producto todos los días, invitar gente al negocio todos los días, hacer seguimiento a la gente que está en tu equipo, a ti, a tus clientes todos los días y enseñar con el ejemplo. Esos son los 5 famosos pasos de OmniLife, con el cual hace que crezcas tu negocio.
Eso es OmniLife. OmniLife es una fábrica. Yo escuchaba a Jorge cuando nos decía, OmniLife es una fábrica de realizar sueños, pero esta fábrica nunca se cierra. Y que tú puedes decidir cuántos sueños quieres alcanzar.
Eso les enseñamos a la gente, que acá no hay pretexto, no hay excusas. Yo no te estoy presentando un negocio para un día, sino la oportunidad de tu vida.
OmniLife es una oportunidad para todos. ¿Sabes leer? Bienvenido. Si no sabes leer, pues también bienvenido. No existe discriminación alguna, porque esto es OmniLife. Gente que cuida a la gente. OmniLife es transformar vidas, es cambiar vidas.
OmniLife es un placer, es ayudar a la gente. Y si tú disfrutas ayudar a la gente, no hay manera por qué no podemos ser diamante todos.
Hemos aprendido la abundancia en esta compañía. Hemos aprendido la calidad en esta compañía. Y hemos aprendido que la abundancia y la calidad está a manos llenas y es efectivamente como un gran buffet que nos podemos servir las veces que queramos de este negocio.
El negocio de mi vida, el negocio millonario, la gallina de los huevos de oro, es OmniLife. Y nunca nos hemos distraído.
Yo estoy aquí, te lo vuelvo a repetir, no solamente para que tú veas cómo ganarte tus primeros $1,000. Estoy aquí para que digas, a través de estos $1,000 yo puedo llegar a 100,000 y que no le tengas miedo a hacerte millonario.
No se distraigan, ni con la gente que les dice que no, ni con las otras compañías, no se distraigan para nada. Voy derecho y no me quito. Yo estoy convencido de lo que tenemos y de lo que hacemos. Van a ver lo que va a pasar. Y tienen de 2 sopas, o quedarse mirando como la chinita, o subirse al tren. Yo le dije a los primeros, con ustedes o sin ustedes vamos a estar en todas las alacenas de este país. Todavía no llegamos a todas, pero ahí vamos. Y el éxito es un hecho.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, my friends. How are you doing? David?
Doing great. Good. How's it going?
Excellent, excellent. Tonight, my friend, at this moment, Selección de Bolivia and Colombia, they are playing a match right now for the eliminatorias del Mundial. So many people is just watching that. So no problem, but we are international, we have no problem, right? So good evening, everybody present in this Zoom meeting, and also all of you watching this via YouTube. Tonight we have our business meeting, and as usual, we start right on time. It's exactly 8 p.m. Central Time, and tonight we're gonna show you exactly what we're talking about our company, OmniLife Say2 Cosmetics. So let's get started. Cheers first.
Cheers.
All right. Our company, OmniLife, started in 1991 under a name OmniTrition, United States of America. The dreamer, Jorge Vergara Madrigal, and his wife, Maricruz Atarain, and Believe it or not, guys, 6 OmniLife distributors only. Here you can see them. Of course, all of them, well, most of them, they have the super big checks right now. And some of them, they're getting almost $500,000. Can you believe it? But after 34 years of work, right? Well, we started with one product, OML Plus, and with no manufacturing plant. And what happened after a few years, guys? Right now, this one is a transcendent dream. We are millions of people, more than 7 million of entrepreneurs. That means consumer and clients around the world. And also, right now, OmniLife is the owner of more than 50 other companies. And of course, the most important are OmniLife, Say2. And this stadium is the Akron Stadium. This one is the home of the Mexico most important team. It is the Chivas de Guadalajara. And of course, next year, guys, we're going to have here a couple of matches during the World Cup 2026, FIFA World Cup 2026. And here is where the magic happens, my friend. This weekend, we're going to have the Extravaganzas in Guadalajara. Can you believe it? So there is where all the magic happens. So it is amazing. You have to be there, my friends. Also, well, we are people taking care of people, and some other companies that we have here, of course, we are OmniLife, Say2, Educare, Chivas de Guadalajara, Fundación Jorge Vergara, and some other guys, just to mention a few of them, all right? And here, as I said, we are people taking care of people. And how do we do this, guys? We do this in 3 different pillars. The first one is through a nutritional line that we're going to be talking about right now, where we have a technology that is called mycelization. We have super ingredients that are collected around the world, and we have international certifications. The second one, it is a beauty line, Say2 and Kenia Vergara. Also, this one has the most advanced technology. We have ingredients of natural origin, and we have innovative systems. And the third one, it is the multi-development, my friends. Also, the multi-development, it has 3 pillars. One is personal development. This one is through an academy that is called Creciendo, where we have virtual classes, and of course, we have 4 classes that are presenciales. And there we go. And we have also a graduation where we meet many OmniLife distributors, and we have fun also, right? The second one is wellness inside and outside. That means inside, of course, we have the different products. They are delicious. And outside, we have Say2 and Kenia Vergara Cosmetics. And of course, professional and economic growth. So these are the 3 pillars that we have in this multi-development. This is an innovative business model that involves a multi-level scheme, integrally improves people's lifestyles. And the most important, my friends, multi-development can only be found at OmniLife. Nobody else has this model. We have more than 30 years of experience. Actually, we're going to be celebrating 34 years of this weekend, we're going to be celebrating the 34th anniversary. We are in more than 20 countries. And as you can see here, we are legally, we're in all these countries except Venezuela. Of course, we have many OmniLife distributors there, but we are not legally there right now. We are in Central America, and of course, we are in United States of America. And from the United States of America, guys, we're able to sell our products to Canada via online only. On the other side of the continent, from Madrid, Spain, from only one city, this is a physical place where we buy the products. We are able to sell all our products to all the European Union. That means we have 11 other countries. And of course, we are in Russia. If you add, guys, we have 32 countries where you can work legally around the world so far. We have, as I said previously, guys, more than 7 million customers, because here most of the people only enters the company signed a contract because they want to get the product up to a 40% discount. And some of them, they want only to be admirable customers. They want to buy the product everywhere. And only, I can say, no more than 5% of the people here, we are doing this professionally, okay? Right now, we are in the place number 20 among the best 100 companies in direct selling. Can you believe it, guys? 20. Very soon, guys, we're going to be number 1 because so far, right now, we are number 1 in Peru. We were in number 5 in Bolivia. But guess what, guys? In the last 2 months, we have increased our sales by 58%. This month, guys, we were the country with the most, growing the fastest. That means it is not linear, it is exponentially. So in Bolivia, guys, we're growing up like this. Amazing, amazing. So very soon we're gonna be number 1 here also. So that is what we have so far. And here we have our president, Amaury Vergara, and Kenny Vergara receiving this prize. We're in the 20th place. We have certifications because we're members of the Direct Selling Association, and here you can find yours in your different countries. For example, in Bolivia, it is called a SOEM, and you can find yours according to the country where you're watching this. And this is the most important, guys. Remember, in the first slide I said, we started with nothing, only one product. It was made in the United States of America, Omnitrition, in 1991. 3 years after that, guys, in Guadalajara, Mexico, we got our first plant. And this plant, guys, is the largest in this area, not only in Mexico, but around the world. Can you believe it? So, and then 10 years, and one beautiful thing is that from this plant, we started selling our product to United States of America 31 years ago. Can you believe it? And then 10 years after that, guys, we started operating from Cali, Colombia. The size of this plant is only 1/10 of that one in Guadalajara, Mexico. But the big thing is that from these 2 plants, my friends, we were able to reach the 32 countries where we're working now. And what is the next? Right now, guys, in USA of America, we are building our 3rd plant. It's not as huge as that one in Guadalajara, Mexico, but it's gonna be with the highest technology. And from this plant, guys, first of all, we're planning to conquer USA, and then we're planning to conquer the whole world. So we have everything, my friends. We have everything. Watch this video to see the beginning of this new plant.
This year marks a very special milestone in OmniLife's history. We begin a new chapter in global growth with the groundbreaking of our new corporate offices and manufacturing plant in the United States. Every step we take brings us closer to a project that reflects the best of our technology and the highest quality standards. This will be a space where innovation and commitment to excellence will coexist in one place, ensuring that we continue to produce with the passion and dedication that has characterized us for more than 30 years. OmniLife's expansion into the United States is a testament to our continued growth and our mission to provide opportunities for thousands of Latino families. We continue to be people taking care of people, growing together and moving steadily into the future. Our new facility will not only be an example of sustainability, built with responsibility and respect for the environment, but also an icon of design and technology, meant to best serve our distributors. We are committed to creating a greener future, ensuring that every step of our growth also contributes positively to the planet. This is how OmniLife continues to make history, with cutting-edge technology commitment to quality, and environmental responsibility. Because together, we continue to grow.
Wow. So that was the first part of our presentation. Now we go to the second part, the second part is OmniLife products. And this time, that is going to be in charge of my friend Dave Hernandez from, well, go ahead, my friend. Cheers.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dave Hernandez from San Antonio, Texas. Really excited about that new plant that's going to be just about 4 hours from me. It's going to be really the most technologically advanced plant ever. But anyway, none of this would even be happening, wouldn't be possible if we didn't have the best products. That's our strong point right there. We have good quality products and that they give people results and change people's lives for the better as far as their health is concerned. So that's why we have the business that's growing the way it is, because we have the best products. Let's go to the next slide, Faustino. Okay, let's check this out. That's what we all need to do. That's what everybody in OmniLife does. They go home and they replace all the junk food, all the sugary stuff, everything that's processed and ultra processed, and they replace it with something that's really going to benefit your health, because supplementation nowadays is absolutely necessary. A good diet alone is not going to cut it, my friends. The food has lost their nutrition because of industrial farming and all the chemicals that are in it. And so the foods have less nutritional value. They'll fill your stomach and make you fat, but they're not going to nourish you. So what happens? People get sick. More people are sick in spite of all the technology we have. And so there's more people on medication, which is even worse for your organism. So that's why supplementation with a good quality product like OmniLife products are going to make the difference in your life. Let's go to the next one. All right. Why is OmniLife the best choice? I'll tell you why. Okay, everything is a multivitamin. So everything is a formulation of vitamins that makes, like, for example, our vitamin C. It's not just vitamin C. There's other vitamins and minerals combined with it so that it enhances the effectiveness of the vitamin C. Because when you get it in nature, you don't just get vitamin C. You get all kinds of enzymes and other minerals and vitamins that go along with it. So that's why we have everything is a multivitamin. All the ingredients or sourced organically, and we can prove it. So we get it from the best crops on the planet, and which makes a product that's so bioavailable. That means your body can actually use them because of the technology we have and the quality we have. The sweeteners we use are not going to affect your blood sugar levels, so they're safe for diabetics, and they're not going to have any detrimental effect. You know that sugar is not really good for you, especially all the sugar they put in the foods nowadays. All our formulations are patented, right? So you're not going to find this stuff anywhere else. We have the value chain certifications, which is what I meant, that we can prove that our product comes from clean sources. That's a value chain certification. That's a recognition from the countries that we live in, they recognize that. So we have a diversity of formats, and bottom line, all the products taste delicious. Let's go to the next one, Faustino. Okay, these are some of this is micellization. This is the Omel Plus, the Aloe. They have this technology to where the Omel Plus is the best multivitamin because it's micellized, which means there's certain vitamins and nutrients that don't absorb well into our cells, which are mostly water. So this technology encapsulates them in water so that they can absorb readily into your cells. That way, that's why we get such an immediate result with these products. You know, we have good results because you use all of it. Nothing passes through. Anything your body doesn't need, it expels. But everything it does need, it can use completely. Let's go to the next one. All right, now we have these gummies that have come out. The Mimis are awesome. Mimis, obviously, yeah, they're for a good night's sleep or they're for a stressful day, right? So therefore, even if somebody's suffering from anxiety or depression, the Mimis help as well. They also help you sleep. They don't make you sleepy, but they'll give you a good quality sleep. We also have a vitamin D supplement, which is super important nowadays because a lot of people don't get outside and get enough sunshine in order to process vitamin D. So they need to supplement that. And this is a good way to do it. Then we also have the gummies that is the Omel Plus, which makes it a lot easier to get the multivitamin that you need, or for your children, because they taste like a gummy candy, but it's not candy. It is a vitamin, a good multivitamin. What else we have, Faustino? Let's go to the Zen. All right, Zen, Omel Zen is a magnesium supplement. Most people are deficient in magnesium. Most people are deficient in most vitamins and minerals because that's what we get from our foods. And since our foods are lacking in all that, we're obviously going to be suffering from that. Many people are. That's why people get sick all the time. And then we have the Omel Zen CBD, which is a CBD, right? A full spectrum CBD, and it's got magnesium and limonene. So this is like I said, it's kind of a multivitamin. All these products together help to give you that calm feeling in a different way from the Mimis, right? So it's also an anti-inflammatory. It'll also help you sleep better. Doesn't make you sleepy, but it'll help you relax and make you sleep better. So it's also an anti-inflammatory. And then, of course, it's got the magnesium, which also helps your muscles relax. So this is a really cool product, and I think it's only in the United States and Mexico. But let's check this video out.
Adopting a healthy lifestyle is not just about losing weight. It's about transforming your routine with habits that will bring you long-term wellness. With the OmniLife Weight Control Plan, you have a complete guide designed to support you every step of the way to a healthier life. Personalized products. Discover which products complement your day to reach your goals while enjoying a balanced diet. Practical recommendations includes tips on hydration, physical activity, sleep management, recipes, and more. Know your allies. Details of each product, from its ingredients and benefits, so you know how they contribute to your well-being. You will be able to see references that endorse the performance of our active ingredients with scientific studies. When you purchase 1,000 points on selected products, you will receive this exclusive guide and will have access to an app that will help you organize your day-to-day life, monitor your progress, and stay motivated. The OmniLife Weight Control Plan is not only your tool to achieve a healthy weight, but also a source of inspiration to support others on their journey. Adopting a healthy lifestyle is not just about losing weight. It's about transforming your routine with habits that will bring you long-term wellness. Take control today and improve your lifestyle with OmniLife.
All right, we're talking right here about a weight control plan that's more than just a diet. All right, this package right here has been put together by the OmniLife nutritionists, right? The professionals. And this package right here, it's not like, here, there you go, take it home, good luck. Man, they tell you how to take it, when to take it. There's meal replacements. There's blood sugar control products there. There's thermogenics like the teas and the coffee. There's fiber because it's important to be cleaning your intestine, right? And so a clean intestine, a good digestion is super important. And then we have the shakes that are the meal replacements. And then we have the app. You have access to an app for a year, and it'll help you get motivated. It'll help you kind of organize it, right? What you're doing. You can also actually call into OmniLife and speak to a nutritionist if you want to. But this package right here is designed to help you lose weight and get to a healthy weight, and all at the same time is nourishing your body. So you're never going to feel like you're on a diet, because that's how OmniLife works. Right here we have some basic systems: sugar control, we have mobility control, hormonal balance. The hormonal balance is, we have the OML Plus, the power gain in the FEM. For a man, you just replace the FEM with the OM. We have cardiovascular care with the Actua and the Stop to clean out your arteries. The fibers, like I said, it's important to have a healthy gut. So we always include fiber with a lot of these packages because it's super important for that, for a healthy digestion. Then we have mental care like the IQU that I'm drinking tonight, which is really good to help you concentrate, stay sharp. It's good like for people that get headaches. It's just a really awesome product. And then they have the Optimus, which is Focus over here, which is for your nervous system, and the Fluya, which is the Zen, the magnesium supplement, right? So we have a digestive care package. We have all kinds of packages like this: cellular inflammation, visual care, physical sports, right? Physical sports, you got the Pump, which is high in protein. You got the Ego Life, which is your electrolytes. And then you have the Magnus for your energy. So these are like basic packages that we already have put together. A lot of times you'll get a distributor that's really into it, and their package will be bigger because we kind of customize to the people's needs. So that's basically what these things are right here. A good idea for someone starting out. Thank you very much, and it's time for Say To, Yesenia.
Thank you very much, my friend. Excellent. So we finished the second part talking about OmniLife Nutrition. Now we have Miss Francisca Luna. She's going to be talking today about Say To. Go ahead, my friend. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. My name is Francisca Luna. I'm here in Baldwin Park, California. As you can see, today is my turn to present to you the Say To line. So the next one, thank you. We have 4 pillars that represent the quality. They are paraben-free. As you can see, there's no test on animals. They're hypoallergenic, and they're tested by dermatologists. We have more than 140 products. We have the systems and supplements. We have the face, makeup, fragrances, the body and the hair products. They're all with high quality. The next one, please. What we have here, Say To is representing now this year to Miss Universe 2025. Go ahead, Mr. Upstein.
You better do this right. What you gonna do? You better do this right. You better. You better do this right.
Hi, Say To. I would like to thank you guys for being so present during this journey. I am super happy. It was so much fun. Thank you.
Thank you, Say To. I love you.
Gracias, Say To. Nos consentiste demasiado. Gracias, Say To. Gracias, Say To. Mira esa cara. Thank you so much, Say To. I had an amazing time at Miss Universe, especially because I was wearing Say To.
Quiero agradecer de todo corazón a Say To, que nos mimó muchísimo este concurso.
Thank you so much for making us beautiful.
So here we had some systems. The first one is the system Chame Specialist because it's for the anti-aging. We had the system hair specialist for the hair care. And we had a system luminous specialist is especially for the skin care, especially for the spots in the skin. As we can see, the system hair specialist here is one testimony. Before you can see the guy's bald. Well, no, completely, but he's losing his hair. And the next one, he's more thicker and very nice hair, looks longer too. Let's go, Mr. Costino. And here this beautiful lady with the system luminous. Before you can see his face, how it looks like, even now, before and after, she looks prettier and no more spots, even though she looks skinnier because she's been taking the OmniLife products too. And the next one, Mr. And we are very proud because Kenya, the CEO of both Seitu and Luis Torres, makeup artists, are making combinations of the new products are coming out. We know that we're going to have the masterclass tomorrow, so we're very excited about that. So he's very famous, this guy, Luis Torres.
Yes, tomorrow at 10 a.m., right? So you're going to be...
Here is going to be at 9. Here is going to be at 9 a.m. Yeah,
9 a.m. Central Time.
I went ready to pick up my little bags for tomorrow.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Today, everybody was getting that, right? Excellent, excellent.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much, Francisca. So now I want to start with my second product. This time is going to be, one more time, IQ-U. That is for my brain and all my cells, right? Cheers. And the fourth part of our meeting, my friends, it is about money. This is a business, direct selling this company. So the first way to get money here is by direct distribution. That means where you sell the products. We don't say that we sell, no, we share. After getting results, people see what is happening to you, and they're going to start asking you, what are you doing? What are you drinking? So during all this presentation, you have seen, listen, cheers. First of all, I finished my bottle. Look at this. And this was only for the presentation. Now I'm starting with my second product, this time IQ-U. And now, my friends, so for that reason, it's easy to start with the first part, that is product distribution, because when you enter the company, you start with a minimum of 20% discount and you go up to a 40% discount that actually gives you a profit of 56%. That is amazing because that one happens only here in OmniLife and Seitu. The second way to make money here is by team building. The third one is about different incentives. And the last one, and the most beautiful that you will see later, is about different trips that we're going to have. So let's move on. So look at this. Well, this slide is not in English completely. But anyway, guys, for example, if you start just distributing or sharing one box of OML Plus, and the other one is the, I always forget the name, is the foam, facial foam, right?
Cleansing foam.
Cleansing foam. Thank you very much. So this one, guys, is going to give you, once you reach the 40% discount, you're going to get for each box of OML Plus, to increase the immune system of your customers, you're going to get around $24 for each box. And for the cleansing foam, you have almost $11. If you sell this every day, only these two every day, you will get a $1,032. ¿Qué tal esa? Beautiful, no? And only one OmniLife product and only one Seitu product. But guys, here, they was talking about different systems. For example, if you share OML Plus, Magnus is going to give you energy for 6 to 8 hours. Or Cafecino Plus, my friend, this is Colombian flavor. This one is, it is delicious, and it helps you to reduce that fat that you have here, no? Especially that one around your stomach, you know? These three, my friends, they're going to give you $51 per system, And of course, if you repeat this every single day, you will get $1,530 every single month. But also, we have Say2. Just take a look. Pragan says it's going to give you more than 900. What is this? For your hair, for example, we have only these 3 products. You're going to have more or less around $500. Or if you love, for example, the makeups, more than 700. Or if you want to share, for example, the system time specialist, even without the product, it's going to give you more than $1,000. So you decide what to share, what to sell. And according to that, guys, you're going to have the first type of, well, how to make money, the first way to make money. And that is direct distribution, or as it is called in Mexico, menudeo. So let's go to the second one, my friends. And this one is the most beautiful thing, because here is where the money is. This is me, this is my co-distributor here. And this one, the level 1, is that people that is around you, that when you're drinking your product, they look at you and they say, what are you doing? What are you drinking? What is happening to you? They're going to see you that every day you're healthier, you are more beautiful, more handsome. And then they're going to ask you. And the first way is to sell the product. Yes. Or if they want to get this with a certain discount, then they sign with a company, you sponsor them. And during the first 90 days, my friends, the company is going to pay you 20% of everything that they buy. Just imagine that you have 10 people in your first level and they buy only $100 each. That is $1,000. So every month, for every $1,000, you will get 200. ¿Qué tal? And after 90 days, 10%. So, but why 90 days, you may be asking? Because in 90 days, my friends, anyone is going to have results in your health or in your economy. And if you take care of them, for that reason, we're people taking care of people, because we care that they have results. And then immediately, my friends, even before the 90 days, you will get your second levels, because these people is friend, family, co-workers of the first level. Sometimes you don't know them because they live in different countries, in different cities, and you keep helping them. And what happened, guys? During the first 90 days, the company is going to pay you 13% of everything that they buy here. And after 90 days, 8%. You keep helping them. You keep teaching them. And what happened? You will see your third level. In the third level, you will get 6% of all the purchases that they make. And then little by little, we continue, we get level 4, 2 to 5% according to the level that you have. So just let's do the following exercise. Imagine, as I said, that you have only 10 people in the first line. They learn, they have results. What is going to happen? They are going to multiply. Each of them is going to have exactly the same. 10. So 10 times 10 is going to be 100 people in your second level. And you continue teaching the same. Times 10, in the third level, you're going to have 1,000. Times 10, 10,000. And we continue with level 5, 6, 7, 8, because this one, guys, it doesn't have an end. And this way, if you keep working like this, this is the way that you multiply yourself. You can reach the different levels. Levels that they're going to give you money, like, for example, well, I don't have here the other slide, but here you will have, you're going to start making money like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. And as I said at the beginning, guys, when you reach the level that is Diamond Premier, you get at least $10,000. Can you imagine that, guys? And more or less working. Some people, they did it in 6 months. Some people, normally they do it in 3 years or maybe in 5 years. But imagine, you're going to start getting money right from the beginning if you start selling the products, or even if you understand this process about team building, okay? So this is the second way, guys. And this way, you, well, here is where you get the real money, okay? So, my friends, hundreds of millions of dollars in check. Look at this, guys. 5,304,000 and 100. ¿Qué tal? But this is in 1 year, no? It's not only one. It's not in 1 month. But imagine that amount of money. It's too much. It is too much, my friends. And now, to understand this, we need to take the product, drink the product, use the cosmetics, and you need to start getting results. I don't remember who's the first, but let's see if you are prepared today. Who's this beautiful lady? Oh, my friend, Yesenia. Where are you, my friend? Go ahead, Yesenia Cardenas. Welcome.
Hello, my name's Yesenia. I'm from the state of Indiana, and I was one of the persons that always was doing all sorts of kind of diets, so nothing consistent. So I started taking the products and being very strict with it, and I was over 200 pounds. So I was tired of what I was seeing in the mirror. So I started taking the coffee, the teas, the shake, and still on this journey, I still have more weight to lose, but I have lost over 40 pounds. So very excited and just enjoying this journey, just enjoying by taking the products, just eating healthier, exercise when I can, because I'm very busy, so I don't have the time always to exercise, but when I can, I try to just keep myself exercising and just eating healthy and being consistent with the products. So still on this journey, I'm very excited.
Thank you very much, my friend. And you're going to be in charge of the beauty part next week, one more time, of course.
Awesome.
Now, Miss Francisca Luna, go ahead.
Hello everyone, my name is Francisca Luna, and as you can see, my testimony is because I was losing my hair. So I started using the System Hair Specialist. As you can see, it takes time, you know, it's not from one day to another. You have to be patient. Sometimes we want results right away, but it's not just like that. You have to use the product, be patient, and you can see, even though I've been using the same 2 products on my skin, before I have my skin very oily, and I use a different kind of makeup, so it looks more oily. And now the pH is very balanced with the product, especially with the tonic. So I've been using it, and I've been using the spot system too. So my skin is been changing little by little. It's not from one day to another. So we have to be patient. We have to use the routines for the skincare. So everything is gonna help us. So this week here in California was very hot. I got burned on my chest, even though if I'm using my my products, but still. So I've been using the foam, and I use the tonic to help me a lot, and I use the Oil Plus gel. And this helped me with the burning because I got burned, the sunburn. So it was very hard this week. So this is my last testimony, another one that we have here with the products. So just be patient with your products. It's gonna have results. Some people, they get right away. Some people ask me, I'm very low, sometimes it's low, but I got my results. So as you can see, here's my pictures, and thank you very much, Mr. Faustino, for the opportunity to give my
You're
testimony.
welcome, my friend. Thanks to you for sharing tonight. Who's this guy? Let's watch first, and then he's gonna share everything.
I want to invite you all to Omni-Life. It's an amazing experience. It's totally worth it.
We're Puerto Rico! Woo!
Man, it's hot out here. We're having a great time.
It's awesome. We're almost getting to the top. Supposed to be a tower up there. Really looking forward to checking that out. Because that way, at least the trail is less slippery. So here we go. Dándole ganas. Oh yeah. OmniLife. Drinking lots of product. Staying strong, staying healthy. More later.
Okay, Dave Hernandez.
That's funny. Yeah, that was in Puerto Rico in a clearing out of the tropical rainforest that they have there. That's actually a national park. And so there's a trail that goes all the way up to the top of the mountain, you can say. And it's pretty long, but it's like I said, it's a tropical rainforest, so it's like super humid. But once you get out of the sun, like when it gets really thick and you're just in the shade, it actually cools down and it feels good. So it's a really exhilarating experience. I think because the oxygen level is so high there because of all the vegetation, that's probably why it feels so good. But it was a really great time. So that was Puerto Rico. That was the last trip we went on, and that was a lot of fun. But I got to tell you that my testimony, I think I have a lot of them, but I think the strongest one I have was my kidney problem. I used to have kidney stones, and that's not a fun thing. And the doctors weren't really, they weren't really giving me anything more than, you could take this medication or that medication. And so I just decided to go a different way. I've always been an alternative kind of guy. So I went the other way. And this little product right here, really good for your renal system, for your kidneys. Your kidney there are filters for your blood. And you got to keep those filters clean and working right. So this is one for your kidneys. You want filters. You have like your liver. Ego Fruta is super good for your liver. So, but this has made it to where I've never had to go see a doctor about my kidneys again. And it was because this is not a medicine. This is nutrition. You give your body what it needs and it'll recover from whatever illness you may have. That's my belief. And that's how we, in this household, that's how we live our lives. We use everything with nutrition. So yeah. Faustino, do you have that video about that the nutritionist talking about how everything that Ego Plant has? Remember we had that last time? That is a really good video. It's a super
Yes, we finished the presentation and we're gonna talk about that. Okay, so
Very
tonight
good, yeah.
do not leave, my friends, because we're gonna have the first capacitación en vivo. Okay, I don't know if one of my friends here, I don't know if she's ready to talk. Let me see. I saw her. Aha, there she is. Let me see if she wants to share this beautiful testimony. Go ahead, Carlita. How are you doing tonight? If you cannot open your camera, it's okay. But if you can talk, great. Okay. Hello.
One moment.
I got it, girl. I got you there hiding.
Hello.
Hello.
Looking good. Looking good. Go ahead, my friend.
Ahora sí. Hello, good evening, Purple family. My name is Carla Pedriel. Nice to share my result. I joined the company for a reason. I had polycystic ovaries, menstrual cramps, because of this good acne due to an imbalanced hormonal system. I took aloe beta, Fem Plus, Power Maker, and USA Power Gain, and the first result after 15 days was I came to week of colic, and I saw the products. The period was regular. I use the facial cleansing foam, Omni Plus Gel, only at night, and sunscreen is very important. I love Say2, OmniLife Nutrition inside and Seitu Nutrition outside. And I'm very happy with the result and now sharing with more people. Thank you.
Thank you, Carlita. She's part of the team every Monday, but little by little, well, she is also part of the group in English. All right? Okay, my friends. And the last part is incentives and trips. And one of the most popular, it is the 90 days challenge. And for example, here tonight, Yesenia, she was talking about that one because she has lost a lot of weight. And it's just very simple, my friends. They was talking about this because there in the States, we have a packet that is 1,000 points. Amazing. For example, normally, the basic one is you buy 6 different packages like those that we have here. You start moving. If you want to go to the gym, yes, it's excellent. If you want to dance, if you want whatever, but just move your body, guys, and you're going to lose weight. And because you lose weight, reduce volume, you're going to get also different prizes. If you are the one losing the most, you're going to get the first place. We have 3 places for girls. The first place is $1,500. The second is $1,000. And the third one is $500. Can you imagine? You're going to be healthier. You're going to be more beautiful. And also the company is going to pay you this amount of money. Beautiful, isn't it? And also we have the 3 places also for boys. The same. Highest amount of kilograms lost, the first place. Second place and third place. So that means that in the state, you have 6 different places for this incentive, my friend. And of course, if you do not get any of the prizes, but at least you're going to be healthier and your self-esteem is going to be just en las nubes, no? So it is amazing, my friends. And also, right now, OmniLife is sponsoring, it's nourishing the sports. And of course, it is sponsoring different players like this guy. He's from Bolivia. He's a tennis player. OmniLife is sponsoring him. Also, OmniLife is sponsoring different marathons, races, and different activities. So that way, our products are more visible, my friend. And now, talking about trips here, I want you to watch this video and enjoy it, okay? Wow. As you can see, guys, this video plus the one from Puerto Rico this year, it is a simple, well, easy to see that they enjoy this, right? So now, if you want to be part of this company, if you want to enjoy everything, how much do you need to start? Look at this. We have different ways. And the cheapest, $50 with taxes. ¿Qué tal? And you pay for this contract that is in this envelope here, envelope. And everything else is a gift for you. Magnus to give you energy. This one is part of the System Hair Specialist to take care of your hair, the same as Francisca. Here you have this beautiful backpack. All these worth more than $100, guys. You pay only $50 plus taxes. And you get twice as much. And you start with a 20% discount. What is the second way? You're going to start with a 500 kit nutrition or with Say2. This one, guys, worth $320 plus taxes. ¿Qué tal? Michisango, right? And how many products do you get here? You get 8 boxes plus 1 extra when you pay for this. The same here. Or you get all this product plus 1 conditioner. Well, it depends on the country, right? But also, we have the super packet to lose weight. This packet is 1,040 points, and you pay about $500. Can you believe it? $50, you start with a 20%. $320, you start with a 25% discount. And with this packet, $500, you start with a 30% discount. Can you imagine? So what business do you start with this amount of money? Not even the panchitos, no? The hot dogs. You need more money to start any other business, my friend. And this business is in 32 countries around the world. So our invitation is exactly to start with any of these packets, because your future is now, my friends. Approach to the people who invited you to this meeting, and you can start signing today. You can do it online, and immediately in 5 minutes, you're going to be part of the company, and you can order your product. And in 2 days maximum, those products are going to be with you at home. Now, guys, to finish this part for the business opportunity meeting, we invite you to watch this video. After this video, we're going to start with a short presentation that is a capacitation, right? Capacitación. So pay attention, please.
There's a common denominator here in the United States with all of you. I imagine you came with fear to another country. People who are dedicated to survive, nothing more. To eat, to dress themselves, to pay the rent, and just going through the motions for the rest of their lives. What we are inviting people to do is to really live, which is the difference.
Freedom comes in many forms. But when we decide to leave our home country to escape difficulties, it's a great sign that we've lost our fear. And that is how the American dream goes from being the fantasy of many to becoming a nightmare of long working hours, slaving shifts without rest, limbs of sacrifice to health, and lack of autonomy.
And you came dreaming of changing your life, and you end up enslaved by a system that wakes you up and lays you down at the time they tell you to, and that you work at night, and that you rotate shifts, and now it's your turn earlier and then later, and your body starts to become a disaster.
Today, Latin American workforce is a fundamental part of the U.S. economy. Domestic work and manufacturing become immediate options for migrant women, while men find a place in agriculture and construction.
Well, in construction, they gave me $250 a day. But it was hard work, as you say. And here it is, an intelligent job.
But in our hearts, we know that life without rest is not part of those dreams we promised to pursue.
Curious, right? Right in the land of freedom seems to be one of the hardest countries to have freedom. I think this has to be a great reflection for you at OmniLife USA. What is the value of my freedom? Do I really want freedom? Because being a leader definitely is to want to be free.
We want freedom of time, financial freedom. And that's when the real opportunity that can transform our lives appears. Prioritizing our dignity and respecting our capabilities no matter who we are or where we come from.
This golden opportunity that you have in your hands, you'll be taking advantage of it because you live here already. You know what the situation is?
And OmniLife tells you, here is your membership. Do with it as you wish. There is no obligation. I don't pressure you. I invite you. I am with you. I support you. I advise you. I teach you, but I don't force you.
The hardest part is over. This is the time to set our sights on the desires we reviewed before going to bed. You are in the place that does not discriminate. Because an OmniLife distributor is free, autonomous, independent, and each one decides how far to go in his or her own time and measure.
Starting today, what is going to happen at OmniLife United States is going to be an exponential growth. There are the conditions, there is the fuel, which are the products. There is the oxygen, which are your dreams. You are here, you are the tools.
We had to target the United States here, we had to be here. You have a lot of knowledge and you have a lot of tools that can take advantage of these types of products because people speak this language of ingredients, they speak this language of results. Each one of you has the potential to do it.
Unlock your power. Learn and teach how to take care of others at OmniLife USA, the place where dreams of freedom come true.
Okay, my friends, welcome to our beautiful family. And well, the meeting for the new people is over right now. After this, guys, we're gonna talk a little bit about Dave Hernandez's testimony, and we're gonna show you what product he used for. We're gonna watch a video, but for the meantime, while I open this, and also this is gonna be a part of training because you're gonna understand and you're gonna see what tools do we have here. Okay, so if you want to say something before we start, Dave Hernandez, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, sure. You know, back when I had my problem, I didn't know a whole lot. All I knew, I really didn't know anything about the products back then. Very little. All I knew is that they said, if you drink this, you probably won't have any kidney stones anymore. And you know what? It looked like a good alternative because it was just plant extracts. So I drank the heck out of it. I mean, 5, 6 a day, about 2 cases. And I never had a problem again. You know, but that was step one. And I never let go of this, right? I don't drink that many a day because I don't need to. But in order to maintain my kidney health, I drink it daily at least. And here lately, I've been doing stuff outside. We're getting a new roof. So I've been out there making sure they're doing it right and probably helping myself. So I'm outside, it's 100 degrees. So I'm definitely taking this. That's when you get dehydrated. But so like I said, I didn't know much about it. And Faustino has a really good video that a nutritionist is telling us about all the plants that are in it, the extracts and how they help. And is it ready, Faustino? Okay, if it's not, I'm going to go on I'm going to tell you what else I'm taking that I know helps my kidneys too. Okay, first of all, lifestyle changes, right? You want to watch the video? Let's do that video. If you got it already, that'd be great. That way we can get through this and I can go to the...
Let me, first of all, I want to tell you guys that we have this tool that is called Creciendo. In here, this is Academia Creciendo. This is in 5 different languages here, you can see. Once you're part of the company, you will get your code, your código, and of course, you're going to get a PIN, a password. And then you're going to be able to do this. And what is the beauty of this, guys? Look at this. So far, because I love this, and I'm doing this all the time, I have 100% avance. No, you see? I'm so proud of that. And that is because, guys, a couple of years ago when we started this, I was part of the virtual tutors when the COVID-19 started. So I started with this and I was able to participate in a team of 76 entrepreneurs from, OmniLife distributors. And we were doing this and it's beautiful. For example, here, I'm going to switch this to English. Maybe it's going to take some time because, you know, according to the internet, but I'll show you that here we have all these beautiful videos where we can learn, okay? I think it's taking some time. Maybe it's because of the time in Bolivia also. All right, let me see one more time. It is still thinking, no? If you want, keep talking while I open this, all right?
Okay, so it was well established in my mind and in my body that this works really great. But later on, I started learning more things, right? Like first of all, the Actua is super important, especially in people in my age. I'm in my 60s, right? So by the time you're my age, your body is no longer producing CoQ10 enzyme, right? And OmniLife has Actua, which is activated CoQ10. So it says CoQH ubiquinol. That's what it is. So it's activated already. So your body, that's something your body needs in order to make use of the nutrition that you're taking in, right? That's super important. That's why as you get older, you start aging and you get hurt, it hurts longer, stuff like that, because you don't have any CoQ10. That's one of the factors. It's super important. And it also has magnesium in it. Not a lot, but it does have magnesium. Magnesium's very important as well. So this is a good product to couple along with it. I take it every day because of my age and because just everything else, so I can actually make use of the nutrition that I'm taking in. Another thing super important is electrolytes, right? Electrolytes are minerals that when they're mixed with water, they carry the electrical impulses through your body. And OmniLife has EgoLife, which is full of electrolytes, full of minerals that serve that purpose. So it's super important because electrolytes, like, let's go back to magnesium. Magnesium protects your kidney function, right? It's an electrolyte as well, and it prevents kidney damage. It also prevents crystallization, which is the kidney stones. So magnesium helps to prevent that. Magnesium helps to, through your kidneys, regulate your blood pressure, right? It also not only for your blood pressure, magnesium is an anti-inflammatory. So it's super important, and it also benefits your kidneys. So if you're putting all these together, so your kidneys have a better chance of improving quicker, right? So, and one thing I want to say is OmniLife products are key in maintaining good health because it's good quality nutrition that we talked about earlier that's high in bioavailability. So it's not like something you're going to take and you're just going to pass through the other side. Your body's actually going to make use of this. And there's thousands of people in the company, and you can have testimonies of almost everything, every kind of problem, and that all they had to do was give their body what it needed, and their body just started responding. But one key thing that I did learn as well is you got to give up all the junk that made you sick in the first place. Okay? You can't start taking all this nutrition and then just keep taking in other things that are not good for you. You know, there's a lot of stuff out there that's not good for you, right? And if you can get away from that, because a lot of that stuff is addictive. So it's just breaking that habit and making new habits. Just like the first video we saw of the guy replacing everything in his kitchen, all the junk, he's just throwing it out and putting something quality in there, and those are the products. That's what I did. That's what we do at this house, and that's what most of the people in OmniLife do. That's why they stick to it. That's why there's a very small percentage of people that are into the business, right? Most of the people are taking the products just because it improves their health and they just want to live healthy. Maybe they're already retired, they have enough money or whatever, and they're not interested in the business. But they keep buying the products at a non-discounted rate, right? At a retail price. Why? That's expensive because it works. Because it works. So if my testimony is I don't have that problem anymore, but I'm not only taking the the Ego Plant anymore. I'm also taking a lot of other products, and all those together, especially the OML Plus. The OML Plus is just an excellent multivitamin. And you can mix that with your Magnus and your Actua and your Ego Life, and it just makes a great drink to take along. It's super cool because they all come in little packets, and you can just throw it in your bag or in your pocket or whatever and have it for later on when you're out and about. So, and it's a lot easier to take nutritional supplements like this than trying to find a healthy food when you're out working or you're out and about. Most restaurants, they're not going to serve you food prepared with organic ingredients. They're going to serve you food that they can afford to make money on. So, oh, you found it. Awesome. Let's check this out.
Actually, not from Creciendo. It is not working anymore, but this one is a good one. So pay attention.
To take care of your organism, you must be strong. An Ego Plant is ideal for you, as it contains artichoke extract, Java tea, Lespedeza, Equisedum, Herniaria, and vitamins B12, D, and E, which together benefit your body. Now with monk fruit extract and stevia, natural sweeteners, 0 calories. Try Ego Plant, natural purity.
Beautiful, right? I found also, if you want to keep talking, I found one from Via Dulce. If you want to talk a little bit about this, and then I'll show it to you, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah. I kind of like that little reggae tune that comes along with it, too. That was kind of cool, too. But see, it's just plant extracts. And like we said before, through the value chain certifications, you're not going to find any contaminants in this. Because all the way from the plant that's grown for OmniLife, for the extract for this products, they are growing organically. And they prove it. That's why they have the value chain certifications, because it's certifiably proven all the way down the chain that it's clean and healthy ingredients. Totally awesome. And just what a great, great company.
It complements your nutrition with a special blend of apple fiber, oats, acacia gum, and rice bran. It also contains green coffee extract. Now with monk fruit and stevia, sweeteners of natural origin. Take control of your well-being.
You want to be nice to your pancreas and not overloaded with the sugar spikes? Take the Via Dulce. Yep. Because that's the problem, is that if there's so much sugar in everything nowadays. I mean, either there's sugar in stuff you didn't think there would be sugar in, you know, all these sauces, everything, it's got sugar in it. And what does that do? It just, your body's just freaking out all the time. Your pancreas goes, oh, another sugar spike. I better create some more insulin. And it just goes up and down until your pancreas says one day, I just can't do it anymore. And then you have that insulin resistance, right? So that's why it's super important. That's why one of the first videos we see is about the nutrition, is that supplementation is absolutely necessary, because we got so many things working against us out there, and we have to be smart about what we put into our body, because the human body is designed to live a long time, but most people aren't. And a lot of people that do, it's not a good quality of life. So if you're younger than me and you're starting right now to make these changes, man, that is awesome for you. So, you know, even it's never too late to change. It's never too late to turn your health situation around. All you got to do is first believe it can happen, and second, take action. Like, make these changes. Mine was one of my favorites right here. Keeping my kidneys healthy. But I got to tell you guys that it's not just one product. Like, I've already got this system now, right? So I've got all these products. Check this out. What does Faustino have right here? All these plant extracts. I was looking at them in my on my bottle, but it's so small. I need a lupa to see it. I need a magnifying glass. And some of them, they're hard to
Now it's bigger.
putting it simple right there. Artichoke extract, Java tea, Lespedeza, extracto de Equisita major, whatever that is, right? That's like one of the things you got to look up. What is that? And you find out there's some plant that's only found in some part of the world, and it's like, well, how did they figure these things out? But it's so awesome that they do, because this is like bringing nature into your home in such a simple way, and it just makes it easy. I mean, you could be an herbalist and get all these herbs and make your own stuff, but that's hard. Who's got time for that? When OmniLife's got all these things figured out with all the products that we have. So, just like the Via Dulce, if you're one of those people who having that problem that occurs with the sugar and the fact that, insulin, your pancreas is like, can't do it anymore, then you make those changes, and I've been told that when you're drinking the Via Dulce, it also kind of calms down those cravings, those sweet cravings. So it helps you get away from that habit, right? Of pan dulce, even pan without dulce makes you fat because it's got, it's a carbohydrate, turns into sugar in your body. So it's like there's so many things working against us nowadays, not to mention all the chemicals they put in the stuff. So if we can clean up what we put in our body will respond. It will, but we got to do this. It's just super important to do that. Look at Faustino. He had a problem that a lot of men have, and he decided to go a different way with it because he tried what the doctors are doing, and it wasn't working for him, right? And look at him now. I'm pretty sure he's a Casanova there somewhere.
Next week, we're going to be talking about Mr. T, the man here. So this one was the beginning. Thank you very much, Dave. Well, we had some problems, but look at this. We were able to find that solution. No. Next week, guys, one more time, we're going to try to have this meeting no more than 45 minutes for the business meeting, and then 15 to 20 minutes. We're going to be talking about my testimony. We're going to be talking about prostate problems, and what we have four products that you are going to be using. That is Power Gain, Omo Plus, Aloe Beta or Aloe that is called there, and OML Plus. So we're going to be talking about those, and I'm going to make sure that this time, well, I don't know. You see, it wasn't my fault. It was just the page. I think the OmniLife page is so heavy, and if your internet is not good, well, you are in trouble. But anyway, we solved the problem. So my friends, this was the first time that we're doing this. I hope this one is going to help you a little bit. And thank you, guys. I'll see you next Thursday. Say goodbye before we go. Okay? Let's start with the ladies.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Yesenia.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank
Bye,
you, guys.
God
See
bless.
you next. Carlita also, thank you very much. And Antonia from Santa Cruz de la Sierra with an invitada in the Zoom meeting.